I had a video recorded, and I kid you not, it was 41 minutes long. I'm not doing that. I'm doing a different thing instead, because I'm not going to spend 41 minutes editing a video that I plan to upload tomorrow on an iPad, but I definitely cannot edit on that much. So, new idea. You see, about like maybe a year or two ago, I want to say maybe a year, I did a video where I looked at old art from a book. I'm going to do that again. I have a bunch of books in here that I never actually looked at. I was planning on doing a second one, never happened, but here I am now. Less monotone than that video by the seems of it. And also on a chair that spins around, which is a big plus. Okay. I don't know how old these books are. These could be like any age, I have no idea. I know they're fairly old, because I didn't do much digital. I did not do much traditional art after like 2022. So these are at the youngest 2 years old. Yeah, that's about right. So there was there was a period of time I had this very specific way of doodling these like walrus things, these walrus, if you will, and you better, and I did a lot of those. I was also very clearly playing around with 3D shapes a lot. I guess I just liked them. I mean, to be fair, they're not bad, you know, 3D shapes, they're useful things. What are these? We got some Kirby's, we got some animals. We got a Hollow Knight Kirby, and one with a... Is it meant to be like cat kids? Maybe? Maybe, it's entirely possible. More 3D shapes. I sure did love, I mean, I still do 3D shape stuff, I'd say. They're still useful. But here, I was really just trying to understand them and just do whatever I wanted with it. What is... Ignore that. Well, what is this? What is this here? Why is it... What does that say? I constantly assailed my friends with this. It's flipped, definitely. But it says, okay boomer, because I was so epic and funny. This is definitely from 2021 then, I think. This would have been around then, I believe. Maybe in 2020? Okay, I take back what I said about the Pikachu with the giant eye, because this is actually even worse. Yeah, this is actually worse, I think. That's actually the worst thing I've ever made. I apologise for even showing you that. That one isn't mine, that's my sister's. I definitely... More war there. Well, I gave them jobs. I employed them. Cubes, patterns. Wow, it's like GCSE art all over again. Just drawing patterns on things and more things and more things and more things. Okay. Slender Luigi. I mean, it's almost Halloween. Fitting. Maybe I made that around Halloween. Maybe I just really want to do horror art. Who knows? Got some bees. All right. Well, what's next, huh? There's another one. Why was I drawing these? Okay, these are some fairly normal drawings. Got like Kirby there. I have Kirby everywhere. How could I not? Wrong way. Come on, give me something interesting. Give me something worth mentioning. I don't believe it. There's another one. Why was I making these? More Kirby. I'm fine. So that was the end of that book. Okay. Star Wars Chewbacca book. What was I putting in here? Ah, yes, I was very proud of these. They're very funny, trust me. Basically, I did little parodies of the Star Wars titles. Let me just read them for you, and you'll laugh so hard. Star Wars, Revenge of Lots of Cats. Star Wars, The Phantom Hot Dog. Star Wars, That's Big PCU Sauce Strikes Back. Star Wars, Attack of the Lones. Star Wars, Star Wars. And finally, Star Wars. I can see why I got into Weird Al. I clearly love parody. I'd expect from a Star Wars book, you know, lots of Star Wars drawings, like this strange bearded man and, well, I can only assume to be Jabba the Hutt. And yes, I know the strange bearded man is indeed Count Dooku. Don't worry, I know. Okay, that's interesting, but what about my lightsabers? How inventive of me. Especially this strange floppy one that would be so useful in combat. I have something good. And what's this made? I'm gonna say about maybe like 2018. So I've been like, what, 10 or 11 years old? That's about right. I mean, yeah, probably. No longer Star Wars. Now it's the Minecraft phase. Because of course, one of the most important phases I've ever had, one of the most important interests. Other than like turtles. Very important to my lore. Block Jumble. I don't know why I made this. I didn't have anyone to like try and solve it. That's happened before. I was like making a lot of like puzzles and like stuff like that would be used almost for like for other people, and never actually showed anyone them anyway. So did we do anything? Why did I do that? I don't know. I mean, why not? Don't tell me you never made a building in Minecraft that you thought, man, this would be great in a video. Too bad I don't make videos. Oh boy, I'm gonna be a Minecraft YouTuber when I grow up. No, you're actually an art channel that uploads every Monday. You fool. What's this? Doge 1, a Star Wars story. Have more of these parody titles. Star Wars, The Last Burger. That's all of them. That's actually everything in the entire book. Never mind. I actually lied. I'm actually a liar. Don't listen to me. I actually lied to you completely. That is everything, actually. That is actually everything. That's all of it. That's everything. Wow. Let me pick this up now. Yeah, it's also on the floor. This. That's right. I have one of these. This was so cool to anyone but the people in my previous school who hated me. Wait, hold on, let me. That's too much. Like that. And that. No. Okay, well. Let's actually open this thing, shall we? I just wasted like 2 minutes. Oh no, that's wasting more minutes as well, because what is this? I think I like scribbled and then like found stuff in the scribbles. I mean, that's fair. That's a decent way of doing stuff. Hey, Salad Fingers, how are you doing? Come on, give me something. Go, girl, give us nothing. What is this? Okay. We've got some interesting stuff here. So this says hiss, my dudes. And I am Lemon Boy. This dates to about, I'd say, maybe 2018. I believe I had this when I was on my previous school's French trip, which was around 2018. And that would also line up with my watching of MLG and YCP content. So I think we can safely say that this dates back to about then. I'm now an antique show host, clearly. This is, yep, okay, yeah, no, that's definitely a Terraria reference. Throwing the guide voodoo doll into the lava. Terraria, good game. No, it's Wall of Flesh. What is this? Ah, wait, we've got more. Epic parodies. Some of the Terraria bosses, what is this thing? So, ready for more? Yeah, anyway. King Slim. Eye of cat food. Ear of worlds. Scary ton. Clean me. Ryan's cat food. Wool flash. Deer rider. Scary ton pine apple. The tins. The plant era. Goblin. Electric cool toast. Sorry. Elastic cool toast. Moan Lord. I always say, these parody names, unlike the Star Wars ones, actually sound similar-ish to the original names. Other than Elastic Cool Toast, Lunatic Cultist, Elastic Cool Toast. That one doesn't. That one's not real. We got a maybe comic. It's hard to. Oh no. Okay, I know what this is. I think. Do I? Yes. This is. This is those parodies names, but drawn instead. Because I was such a little artist, wasn't I? Now I'm a less little artist. 5'10". This one was very funny, I'm sure. And now, Sushi Ninja. What? Let's sink in. It'll be really funny in a few seconds. Okay. We've got a comic here. Hey, player. What? Look at this. No, this one's not bad. Okay. Spidertron. Whale ant. Sorry, want. This is like, okay, I did a lot of like animal fusion stuff, that's what that is. Why do you have to do that more, you know? It's a classic, honestly, fusing animals together. Like the boss. Or the dragonfly. Or the mix between the dragonfly and the boss. The cragorse. Ah, I feel like it's better though. Because then I delved into Terraria boss fusions like the Brain of Worlds, Scaleroya, the Brain of Scaleroya. Is this like a Terraria enemy alphabet? I think it is. But I'm confused as to what this thing is here. I do not recognise this at all. I do not know what that is. I do not know why the lunatic cultist is in M. It was like a code thing? Oh, it's a code. It's not an alphabet, it's a code. See? I'm so smart. More comics. These ones are very funny. I'm not going to show you them because I've decided I want to actually. They're really funny. You should actually believe me right now, they're super funny, I guess. This one's amazing. This is a true waifu bar. This is the best thing I've ever made. It's like, you can see it. You can see it. This one's real funny because now my person drawings are like this. Then I'm going to edit something in there. That's going to be like really good. We are currently almost 21 minutes in. Should we stop recording soon enough? Is this something with like a ballerina devouring bombs? What? No, I remember he watches in masks and he gets like something dropped on him. What is this? I mean, it kind of looks like a butt plug, but I don't think I actually knew what butt plugs were at the time, so I think it's that. More Soralia stuff, Corruption versus Crimson stuff. Was this the book that had that one thing in it? No. Well, we're 22 minutes in, so you bet I'm stopping here. Where did that go? Is it down here? Kobe White. Hello. Where you go? Hey.